across the morning sky, feel what's on the wind. Find the perfect water and hope the day won't end. Tune into the outside from the inside once again. Listen to the thunder and watch an eagle soar. We call it living inside the great outdoors. Inside the great outdoors.
Good morning. This is Joe Casaway-Coulis. You're listening to Inside the Great Outdoors on a beautiful day ahead.
And this is Dr. Norm. My clients used to call me Dr. T. We're broadcasting from the beautiful Cuyahoga River Escarpment. And listen to me later. I'm going to tell you everything you want to know about ticks. Sitting across from me
A big tick.
is...
Big Daddy, Carl Bachtel in studio.
With his Cleveland Browns
Yep.
logo t-shirt.
Nice sunrise if you're up and listening. Take a look out the window. Sun's coming up.
Yeah, isn't that
Be
nice?
nice.
We're driving in now and it's getting light and it's going to be better and better. So
Yeah, thank you for listening to us, and thank you for supporting our sponsors.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
very much. In fact, I got a call. Chris Ham, the trapper,
Uh-huh.
said he stopped out at Great Lakes this week and that the Kodiak and the divers are selling.
Good.
So that's wonderful news. And yeah, I got coyote number 11. I'll talk about that maybe a little later. So that's good. So because the fawns are going to be dropping pretty
Did
soon.
you see
here.
that video out in California, that coyote attacking that little boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing more of those. I almost hit a deer today coming in.
Oh,
There were like 6 crossing, but you come over a knoll so you can't
Mhm.
see. And luckily I was going about 30 because it's where you go from 25 to 35. It's right in between there. And I came over the top. I'm pretty sure it was a buck. You could tell by their head. But man, if I didn't hit those brakes, man, the eggs in the back slid a little bit. It was close. Don't need to be hitting no deer on the way to the studio.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Mhm.
And guess who's on the line? First thing, good morning, Hamden.
Well, good morning.
Before
Good
you
morning. I have some less than keen observations.
Okay,
Number
before you
one,
start.
I
I got a question
Oh,
for
no.
you. Okay, so
didn't do it.
okay, well somebody did. No, I see a lot of times on the power lines there is a little loop. That little loop, was that because it was a breakage and it's a bypass, but it's like maybe 1.5 feet. You see, they're pretty all the same size, and you see them pretty often. What are those?
Well, it now, Joe, it depends. If this is what you would call your secondary voltage, the lower voltage on
Okay.
the pole,
Yeah.
that go to the homes and regular, not high demand, high amp businesses.
Yeah, these were low.
Yeah, that would be a splice area, and you can have 2 styles, a Western, which is coming straight up off of an automatic. Automatic is what they're using these days. Everything used to be crimped sleeves.
Yeah.
And now you have automatic sleeves with little fingers in them, and your bare neutral wire goes in there, and it attaches and holds. And
Oh,
then
so it's
the
like
hot-
just a plug, push and plug like thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, that's a lot safer.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, it's different. It works if you prep it right. You clean the wire and you
Yeah.
put it in.
So that would have been a break that they probably had to do that.
could have been an injury due to a branch strike. It could have been a splice because they had to add wire and keep moving on. There's different reasons for it.
Okay.
So that's, and you won't see that up in the primary, the high voltage. You'll have a straight through, you'll have a connection, no looping. Normally.
Okay, yeah. But I've been seeing them often, and I says, okay, I know Bob can tell me what that is. So now when I see it, I know what it is.
Well, the madness is that if you don't do it for a living, you don't notice it.
Oh,
it's not your area.
Well, no, but I watch up there and I see things, and I see those pretty often, and they're always every one I've seen has been the lower one, and I thought, boy, wonder if that was a break, because you see them kind of all over, and I thought, well, Bob can tell me. So okay, I just wanted to ask, and maybe other people, if they see it, they'll know what we're talking about.
This electrical moment's been brought to you by no coffee, one sip.
There you go.
I slept in. I'm going to rat myself out. Thank you so very minimally.
Good. So how's everything else?
That was beautiful. I cut the grass for the first time.
So did I.
I'm working without in that. Yeah. It felt good. It was dried out enough.
Yeah, it was dry enough, right? Surprisingly.
And then we're gonna hit Carl up for how the 4-inch monsoons treated the tributaries and the fishing, and that's good. And your deer exploits, they're I mean, the classic. You see one or two. Well,
it's the one you don't see that wants to catch up, and that's what that one was, and he was behind there, and man, and he almost kind of froze, and I thought, oh boy, I don't need that. Whew.
That's the auto body shop man's favorite animal.
Oh boy.
Not with these plastic cars anymore,
Yeah, but then you got to stay there and deal with it, and on and on. And I don't need that.
Well, no. But the nice part is you're alive. Nobody got hurt.
Right.
Deer, not so
I
much.
stopped close, but I got to stop, and
it's like hitting a brick wall. And here's the public service announcement: the classic. Straight in.
Don't swerve. No,
because here comes that tree, here comes that power pole,
or another vehicle.
Car, here comes the ditch. So many problems. Nobody likes whacking something like that with their vehicle, but if you can condition your head, take it straight in, maintain your lane, good Lord, it's a hard thing, but this is life.
Yeah.
The big thing is it's like flying. Any landing you can walk away from is a fine landing, even if she's on the ground with the wheels up.
Yeah,
you made it.
I had that happen. I had an airplane crash once, so in Canada.
Oh yeah, and I think many moons ago, I told you about my late dad and my current not expired brother almost getting it flying off of Kelly's Island when a herd of deer came right across the runway.
Oh, my.
They were past the commit point, and it was a Piper, old Island Air, and they almost got it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And these things happen, and you haven't been in the bush. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff can go.
You got to just... Oh, boy, I think of the times. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you talk about outdoors bearing, but I'm looking forward to hearing the things going on. And thanks for having me in.
Yeah. You gave me a good idea for one or two stories for today, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of forgot about them, and now as I think back...
You're literally loaded for bear.
Yeah, right. There's some scary stuff.
And you also reminded me something mentioning Great Lakes right off the rip with Ralph. I remember when they had the audacity to let me in there before opening and do a live remote on my own. I'm trying to remember the gentleman. I thought he was in the archery department, but he dragged me around the store in Middlefield
Oh,
before the grand opening, and I was
Yeah.
on the air with you guys giving you the live speculative report of how it all looked.
yeah, I don't
And
remember
was-
that.
Oh, my God, we're talking – I'm trying to remember how long Ralph's been open.
I
That was
guess
his
a
first
while.
store, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking a long time ago.
Hmm.
That-
Well, it just shows
there
he's
you
doing
have it.
something right because he's still
I
there.
reckon.
So
Yeah, exactly. Bricks and mortar, and you can go touch it. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
yeah, but I
How do
was
you
glad
think
to
of
hear
it?
that my stuff
Right.
is selling. So that's good.
Oh yeah, well it's all part and parcel with trying and doing something. And I know Carl and Norm been pushing you. And speaking of Norm, he's been entirely in the background waiting to snipe him. But I loved his tick presentation taste tempter this morning. A bang up tick talk. The sniper lives. Yes, yes. And Tickorama. We could have a seminar on that for a weekend. People would wig out. It's something to be aware of. This is going to be a
I
good
did
show.
one at the Great Lakes years ago. A Tickorama.
Yes.
I scared a bunch of people. I think.
Hey, scared straight or scared deep. Take your pick. I don't know, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I tried to scare. I try to scare people with the ticks, and they should be.
and
they should be,
Maybe I should only have a few sips of coffee and call more often. Here's another memory banger you guys just inspired in hearing Norm's voice, talking about the original old Geauga Lake and having a small little hut there. And one or more of you used to gather there and either fish or hunt or some darn thing.
I
duck
used to
hunt or
fish.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, at Geauga Lake, and that
Yeah.
was wild. Nobody would believe it, and I could just picture it's like this show, like we're sitting around a fire and having a coffee, having a talk, and having buddies stop by. I mean, and the ladies that call the show are wild. It's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. And then
Those were
yes.
wild ladies
Sister
at
Ann.
Geauga Lake.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Yeah,
tell you,
Sister-
we West Siders would go to Chippewa Lake
Oh, yeah.
on our on
yeah,
our motorcycles. We'd go to Chippewa Lake,
Yeah.
and that
Yep.
was fun too. That
Yep.
was like the Geauga Lake of the West Side way back when,
Yeah.
It wasn't. I was there the last day they were open. I will never forget that. I was a teenager, and the last day they were open, the Chippewa Lake Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if you look hard enough, there's still evidential remnants of what used to be there, and it's been going for residentials. But it's quite amazing when you think about it. And before I get tossed to the wind, I think of poor Sister Ann clutching her rosary, hoping to God I don't mess up while I'm speaking, and all the other nice peoples that listen to this show that make it happen, because without an audience, you're a vagrant. And
Oh.
nobody's that today.
I remember
It's
the
all
old
good.
passing of my Honda Superhawk,
Oh, my God. Okay, and boy, and I also remember the passing of our life in front of our eyes when things would go on the road. I have memories of motorcycles. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're up
It's all
against
good.
it.
I like it,
Okay.
and that's going to just force me to listen more and issue a formal toodles and tell you all to have a good day. And Carl, I hope you keep spanking and cranking it. Keep turning corners. Eventually, you'll get dizzy and fall over and heel up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
All right.
Miss you. Bye.
Okay. See ya.
We'll see you, Bob.
Okay. And that we got to take a short break, and we'll return.
Hook more with Castaway Castaway baits and scents. The Kodiak Shrimp Attractant, Captain Bob's must-have. Blast lures with shrimp scent that fish can't resist. It's perfect for any water. Pros are stacking their kits with Castaway's killer pastes and soaks. Don't get skunked while they cash in. Head to Castaway.com today and grab the scents that turn bites into battles. Castaway. Fish won't wait.
Outdoor enthusiasts, get pumped! Join Joe Castaway Coulis on his solo adventure, The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis, on the Outdoor Radio Network. The legend is back, and now on radio. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m., Joe brings you thrilling stories, expert tips, and all things hunting, fishing, and wild exploration. Catch The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis. Tune in to the Outdoor Radio Network on iHeartRadio. Head to iHeart.com or grab the iHeartRadio app to start your adventure today.
Are you ready to catch the big one? Introducing Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs, your ultimate secret weapon for a successful fishing trip. Designed with fishermen in mind, Kodiak Catfish Bombs release an irresistible scent that draws catfish in from miles away. Just toss it in, wait a bit, and watch the action unfold. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these bombs are hot stuff. Perfect for the weekend angler or those late-night catfish excursions. Watch your catch rate explode with Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs. Available online at Castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.com. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. So, good morning, Dale.
Good morning. I'm sorry I was a little late for the Ask the Electrician segment of the program, but I did have a question that maybe one of you gentlemen might have a clue. I was told that the guy wire between my house and the utility pole has a break. No problem with the wires or anything. And they always tell you that you're responsible for the...
Okay. So, oh, shoot. We lost him. Well, we got Bob, so I'm sure he'll call back. So, Bob, I got you on, right?
I'm in shock, and I'm here.
See, Dale, we lost him. I'm sure he'll call back, but I don't know exactly what the question was, but I know he said that he was responsible, that there was a break in the line that goes to his house from the power pole. And
he's responsible for it.
Yeah, is he responsible? Here he comes back. So we'll let him explain it. I'm sure phone's ringing. So we'll let him see what he has to say here. But with all this wind and stuff, a lot of problem with power lines and everything else. So,
like anything else, I'm glad to help. And I'm reminded of so much. I'm humbled. 2 calls. I'm illegal. They're going to come and arrest.
That's okay. Okay. So, are you there, Dale?
I am.
Okay. Now ask your question. Bob's here.
Okay, Bob.
Dale.
Yes, sir.
Before you start, are we talking about an up in the air, an overhead wire from the pole to your residence?
Yes, but we're talking about the guy wire, the wire that that the electric power lines come to the house. There are the 3 lines that come in, plus there's supposed to be a guy wire to support it, right?
Okay, hang on. That's a triplex or 3-wire loop that supplies everything to your home. A guy wire, just so we're straight, a guy wire helps support a pole against a force pulling it the opposite direction, and it goes to a ground anchor. It runs at an angle. You're talking about, it sounds like, your house loop, the actual conductors that bring the power to your home attachment point and then come down the mast to the meter base where the meter lives, correct?
What? Well, could be.
Well, wait a minute. It is or it isn't. Not
There's
could
no
be.
Could-be's. There's no
Well,
could-be's,
okay.
brother. I mean, the water's either warm or it's cold.
Yeah.
Not just right like Goldilocks. See, so you're telling me beside a wire going to support those wires, it's just the wires themselves that come from a pole to my drop?
Yeah, but you don't call the center on a modern constructed triplex 3-wire twist wire that comes to a home. You have the bare wire and you have 2 black conductors insulated. That bare wire has a dual purpose. It holds up structurally the loop from the pole to your home. It also carries the system neutral. It is a conductor. Okay? A guy wire has no current carrying function. It only lives to support the pole from falling over against a pulling force from down the lead, just so you know, to keep the pole straight. And that goes to a ground anchor.
You got that?
Ground. So we're talking your home.
Okay, so I'm talking the 2 blacks are the hot, and you said that there's a
2
bare
hots
wire
and a neutral, right.
And the neutral is the bare. Okay. So
That's
what
it.
I was
And that sounds like it's broken. It sounds like the black wires are intact. It sounds like you can see 2 ends of the bare conductor broken.
Yes. So the question is, do I start out by calling the power company and then they'll charge me for doing it, or do I have to get my own electrician to try to do that? Which way do I go?
Here's what I understand as it stood when I retired almost 6 years ago. The power company, in this case, you're either the illuminating company up north or you're Ohio Edison down in the southern areas, all under the First Energy ownership umbrella. You would start with either one of those power companies by calling on your bill. There's a trouble number for a problem. You would call that first. As it was when I retired, the power company was responsible for that conductor. Excuse me. If it was damaged due to a tree strike, if something happened, if it got old and broke for whatever weird reason, they would send a trouble man out to assess it, or someone, a representative, to assess it, and then a crew or a trouble man to follow to repair that conductor to maintain its electrical and structural capabilities.
So without that, with that broke, what's the power like in your house? Is things working or not?
Everything is working as it has worked before.
Okay.
That's
all right,
why
you know why?
there was something else that was providing some support.
Well, it's not only support, it's support and it's part of the system. So it's not just a guide wire going from a pole. That's on an angle, and that's completely different.
Yes.
So
right. And here's the deal. This is what's keeping you normal electrically right now is a backup ground in your house, in your home panel, your main panel, a backup ground for a situation like this, because otherwise
you wouldn't have
I've
power.
seen it where, well, you'd have power all right. The fridge would want to dance out the door. You would lose your 120 either side of the neutral. If you picture 3 wires coming into the home and you've got a neutral as the dividing zero line, when alternating current, it's a sine wave. You remember the old Outer Limits show with the, it's a sine wave, high and low, 120, 110 volts average.
Okay.
When you lose that reference, when you lose that neutral, you'll go high on one hot leg and you'll blow light bulbs
Okay.
You'll have other stuff browned out, weirding out, crazy. If a 240-volt using device like an electric stove, whole house air conditioner, an electric hot water heater would kick on, that would change everything. It would spook the daylights out of
Okay,
you.
so basically call the power company.
Get it fixed.
And they will take care of it, or they'll tell you. So that should be the
And
simple
again,
solution.
That's the simple, and you can find on your electric bill.
Who to call.
You always still get a bill from First Energy's companies.
Okay.
And it'll have the trouble number, okay?
Good. I think we covered it good. All right. Thank you,
Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Lenny, for getting a hold of me to answer Dale's question. I try to help. All
You
right,
did.
now
Good.
I'll reissue the Toodles. We got to get me out of here.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel
you got-
like a criminal.
We got more callers. Go ahead. You got the last thing, Dale?
Bye.
The check's in the mail, Bob.
Yeah. Okay.
Dale,
Mail him an egg.
Dale's good.
Dale's
Thank
check's in the mail.
Go ahead, Dale.
I'm sure Dale's more
Bye-bye.
confused now than he was 10 minutes
No,
ago.
it's very simple. I understand it. So, right?
Oh,
You're-
see, I told you.
See, it's really
If Joe understands it.
complicated
Good
now.
luck, Dale.
You got it, Dale?
Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm good.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you. Okay.
Okay.
Call
Alrighty.
the electric company.
Yeah, all right. We devoted enough time to it. So it's very simple. Yeah, it's just a support wire, but it's not a guide wire that goes guides the pole. So call the power company. You just lucked out that you
Those
have.
wires might fall down, then you're in big trouble.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you got a ground. That's so you're lucky. But he explained it, so other people know. So if that happens, they know what to do.
You know, electricity and algebra are totally out of my line. You know, I don't understand them. You know,
Yeah,
anything else,
Yeah.
give it to me.
yeah. It's
In my head, Bob was describing the electric system, and it reminded me of Joe describing cooking his ham in a slow cooker. I just don't understand.
it came out good.
I bet it.
I
did.
bet
It did.
boiled ham.
No, it was good. In fact, yesterday I took and I divided up because it's a whole ham, and I ate a bunch. I vacuum sealed it, put them in smaller portions, and got them in a freezer. But it was good. I had the pineapple. I used a slow cooker for 2-3 hours, and had brown sugar on it, and maple syrup, and the pineapple. And it was good. And I had that with the sweet potato thing, and so I had a nice. But I
Put
got
any
a,
marshmallows on it?
no,
Oh,
no. But it came out
What about
well.
what about white sugar?
No, and I got a bunch left
brown
for later.
sugar?
Brown sugar, and it come out.
Molasses?
Molasses.
Oh.
No,
Backstrap molasses.
no. I put maple syrup on it, so it was good. So it, yeah. So I had my Easter dinner, and it was good. And I had my seconitza that I got from Maple Heights Catering. So good. And I got the extra vacuums. I vacuum sealed, not like last time. It got freezer burn. I had to throw it away. So I lost another chicken though yesterday. Gee whiz.
Did you eat any of that ham?
No,
Oh.
no. No, I gave them
Give 'em
the
a
bone though. Man,
There
they
you
cleaned
go.
that bone to nothing. I mean, there wasn't nothing on that bone. Boy, they loved it. Oh boy.
Well, we ought to. It is Russian Easter today
Oh, is it?
for all the Russian Orthodox people
Oh,
out there.
okay.
So
Well,
I hope they celebrate it well.
And Greek.
Greek.
And
Well, it's
Greek.
Greek, Russian Orthodox. It's the same, I think.
I
isn't
think
it?
we need to be rushing towards a break.
You
Yeah.
got it. Okay, we will do so, and we'll be back.
No matter what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Do you enjoy a good story about hunting or fishing? Then you need to get your hands on Tales from the Trails, the real-life adventures of Castaway Coulis. Take a journey around the world with Joe as he recounts some of his best hunting and fishing trips, from Africa to Alaska, from behind the Iron Curtain to Australia. You can share in his memories through the book, complete with pictures to take you on the journey. It's a trip back in time looking through the eyes of an outdoors legend. Order your copy today on Amazon or at castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.com.
Tired of messy bait that spoils fast? Meet the new Kodiak Fish Attractant Paste. Powerful scent and flavor packed into a convenient 2-ounce tube, or the new smaller 1/2 pocket-sized tube. Kodiak gives you all the fish-calling power of freeze-dried baits, concentrated attractants, long shelf life, and easy application, without the hassle. Perfect for freshwater or saltwater, and tough enough to stay on your hook cast after cast. More scent, less mess, more strikes. Ask for Kodiak Fish Attractant Paste at Great Lakes Outdoor Supply or at Castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by Castaway's Magnetic Diver and Kodiak Fish Attractants.
Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. And spring is kind of here. It's going to be a nice warm week.
Oh, it's here.
And
It's supposed to be a warm day today.
Yeah, and the rest of the week all nice. Above 70, almost 80 one day. And I did notice that the orchard is starting to blossom. The pear trees got a lot. The apple trees, some have, but I noticed, so I put in 3 peach trees last year. The deer knocked one right over. They broke it, but they didn't shear it. So I stood it back up. Oh, man, it's making it. So what I'm going to do now is I've got to protect it with the tube. I'm going to wrap it, give it some strength. And so that was nice. I did go buy 2 more. Another one, it didn't look dead, but I didn't see any kind of growth. The third one was doing okay. So I did buy 2, so I know I'm going to replace one. But I didn't get to prune the time just flew by, and now it's too late to prune. So I'm going to have to live, and I notice a lot of long, tall vertical shoots on some of the trees, but I can't do nothing about it. I think there where you could prune later in the season. I have somebody that knows all about it. I could find out.
And that frost just killed our azalea. We have a beautiful azalea, and that frost just killed it.
You had a frost? Well, yeah, it was, yeah.
Oh, man, just nailed it.
Really? Yeah, see, that's what's been happening for the last 4 years in a row with my orchard. So I hope we're okay. I'm tired of not getting any apples. So, geez. And I got
you like apples?
I love them. You see them apples? Yeah, you and your.
How do you like them apples?
Your fingers is stuck in the upright position.
Yep.
I got 30 apple trees, and
what do you call a young camel, Joe?
A young camel, a camelette?
No, an albacore. Did you know that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
An albacore?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's a young camel.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What do you call a camel with no humps?
A cigarette.
No, a Humphrey.
Oh, They made
Killing me, Smalls.
they made those popcorn balls were Humphreys.
Yeah.
Ooh, those were good.
Yeah,
And,
they sell those.
yeah.
They sell those at Heinen's.
They also have them at Mark's. I see them sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, what's happening in your world there, Mr. Buster?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope. Not a thing.
Just quiet?
Just hanging out.
And you're on the men's, right?
Just trying to weave my way through the tapestry of electric wires and stuff and shake that off.
No,
Yeah.
you know, since I had my
Some fishing
birthday,
line.
Yeah.
I really feel that I had a lot more fun being 20 in the 70s than being 70 in the 20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a truism.
So what's with the fishing world?
It's out there.
Oh, really? Oh, I would
Well,
like a little
I-
It
input.
ought to be getting better and better.
Huh?
I'm
It
trying
ought to
to
be getting-
Yeah.
trying to keep it short and sweet. But yeah, it's they're fish everywhere. Let's put it that way.
So it's a good time.
Now is a good time.
Have you heard anything of water quality? My buddy was going to go to either Milton or West Branch.
West Branch is extremely muddy,
Oh,
and Milton is muddy.
oh,
Not extremely, but it's muddy.
yeah.
So I've heard better things at West Branch
Oh,
about catching some crappies in the coves and things like that. They're getting ready to go in there and do their thing.
so you think that would
it
be
should be a
better...
good time to go to West Branch.
I'm sorry.
I'd go down.
Go to West Branch.
I'd go down a Tappan probably now.
Well, he just wants to do something here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In fact, I will send him a note.
Yep. By the Marina Cove is pretty good. So
Okay.
at least that's what I hear.
Well, that's why I asked.
I hear you. I'm
know.
always. I have my ear to the rail, and I'm listening intently.
Oh, well, that's
I
why
would be out
asked.
there, but I don't want I don't want to be followed by a private investigator again for saying I went fishing.
Oh my God!
Jackass.
What kind of a world we're living in?
It's crazy. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's my problem. I'll deal with it, and I'm dealing with it. So.
Are you good?
There you go.
Got to have the right mental outlook on any of that stuff. Otherwise, life would be terrible.
Oh, it's pretty terrible.
77 Sunset Strip.
Yeah, it's a good time to go. Lots of things are biting. Bass are on the beds. If you're a bed fisherman, which I'm not, they're bedding up. So, you bass guys, if you want to catch a big fat female bass that's sitting on a nest, have fun. Not my thing, but some
Just
people
let
love
it go. Just return it.
Try not to gill hook them.
And it looks like the walleye are really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing really well on the walleyes, which we'll talk about that in the fishing report because I neglected the walleye report last week. I was
Oh.
talking about Nemesilla.
Yeah.
So it's a.
Oh, you neglector, you.
That's me. I just turned my back on everybody just to talk about the beautiful Summit County Metro Park, Nemesilla, and its awesome fishing that's going on.
Is
So,
that a Metro Park?
Yep, certainly is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have camping. They have a campground and everything. Very nice. Good.
Yeah.
It's a great resource, and I wish they'd, do some more. Let's see. What's the word I'm looking for? Some more patrols out there to stop people from poaching. That's one of the big things that really gets my goat is you'll see guys that they'll fill up a 5-gallon bucket with fish and leave and then come back and fill up a 5-gallon bucket
Oh,
with
you're
fish.
kidding.
No, it happens all the time. It's like, why are you taking all these fish? You know, that guy's catching 11, 12, 14-inch crappies and throwing them in a bucket. And then he goes to his truck and brings another bucket back. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
And, you call and nobody shows up. But what, it's like, come on, man. People don't understand how, let's see, fragile, I guess that would be the word.
Yeah.
The resource is, because the fish come in this time of year, pre-spawn. They're looking for places to spawn. It's getting real close. The water temperature's getting up. Yeah, and the they're biting, they're eating. Everything is big red ears, big bluegills, the crappies, bass, everything. But it's like people, they keep everything. It's like you don't understand how that hurts the resource. It just takes a big chunk of it out, and I don't know how many crappies you need in the freezer, or if they take them back home and sell them in their neighborhood or something. There's some people do that, but I just shake my head, and it's like,
wow,
people have no
ethics,
no self-control.
How many fish can you eat?
Exactly.
Really,
I mean, even the limit's 30.
That's a lot.
That's 60 fillets if you fillet them.
Yeah.
You couldn't eat 30 fish in 2 weeks if you
ate all the time.
Even when you get down to it, even with these spawning walleyes, Carl, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. The big
same thing.
The big spawners.
Same thing. In a lot of states, they don't allow them to fish for spawning walleyes at this time of the year.
I mean, there's they estimate tens of millions of walleyes and everything, but still, you can only keep 6. But a lot of places that a lot of guys they want to catch that huge one, and those aren't even the good eaters.
No,
those are they might keep it as a trophy and all that, which is fine.
There's some, but one, one
yeah.
a year. I mean, you don't need.
I always remember my buddy. They'd bring these big walleyes in, and he'd say, "When did you catch that?" He said, "Oh, I caught this one in April." And he'd have the jig in its mouth. And he said, "Why don't you put that jig in its dorsal fin?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there's a lot of the jig bite out there's really good. So
But isn't the jig
really
bite
well.
mostly the males or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while you'll get a female, but the males are the females usually come in and drop their eggs, and then the males just fertilize.
Yeah.
So it's not, they don't make a nest.
Right.
The way a bass or a bluegill
and then that's okay. Those 17, 18 inchers, I'll tell you.
Yeah. That's
boy, those are the best ones. But people, want to have a picture of, 6 big walleye.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, the same with these bucks. These guys want these big bucks. They want these big trophies, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Way to go, Joe. See what you started?
See?
I shoot
back
one.
Back in the caveman. They saw your paintings on the wall in the cave in France and said, "Hey,
I want
bonjour,
like Joe."
Yeah.
No, one buck can take care of a lot of females. That's way different than these walleyes. That's why they maintain it. But
But there's a ton of does, and these guys don't go after these does. It's a
Well, if you want to eat them, that's what you shoot. Do you shoot a doe?
Yeah.
You don't shoot a buck
some of
to
them,
eat.
a lot of guys do, and they go after that. But it's usually the weekender that he only hunts gun season.
I get to go every day,
and he wants
I
that
have
buck,
just as much fun,
which is fine,
videoing them and seeing them. And it's got to be a really big guy, that's like 6 years, ideally 6 years old.
Well, that's the other thing too. The big crappies are probably 5 years old,
right?
And they don't have much longer.
Oh,
because that's 14, 15 is just about the limit in most places.
Yeah,
unless the growing season is different.
Right.
It's all based on water temperature and
okay,
seasonality and all of that fun stuff.
Good. Well, time for a break.
Gosh, I sound like Bob now. I'm talking about crappies and I need to find my guide crappie.
There you go. Okay, we'll take a break and we will return.
We all have our limits.
running Castaway's magnetic divers? You should be. If so, then you know the struggle, long leaders, tangled lines, and wasted time when moving to another spot, or putting your gear away at the end of the day. That's exactly why serious anglers are using Castaway's Magnetic Diver Leader Holder. Designed specifically for use with Castaway's magnetic divers, this system keeps your leaders organized, secure, and ready to deploy in seconds. No more tangles. No more guesswork. Just clean, controlled setups every time you set your spread. When you're trolling for walleye, salmon, or anything that demands precision, organization isn't optional, it's everything. Castaway's Magnetic Diver Leader Holder. Stay organized. Fish smarter. Catch more. Castaway, gear that works as hard as you do. Check them out at castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.
Unleash the bite with Castaway baits and scents. Their Kodiak Shrimp Attractant Paste is Captain Bob's go-to. 15 times the scent of live shrimp, slathered on lures to drive fish wild. From freshwater to saltwater, these scents and baits are dominating tackle boxes everywhere. Don't let the big ones slip away. Visit castaway.com now and load up. It's the edge every angler's chasing.
This segment is brought to you by Great Lakes Outdoor Supply, the only place that has all of your outdoor needs.
No matter what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak Candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak Candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside.
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors, being harassed by the two gentlemen, putting that lightly, in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like my commercials.
You know, we were talking about how good the fishing is now, and it's going to be getting better. The other thing that's going to be getting better is if you enjoy going out on a walk in the woods and looking at the birds, there's going to be a lot of birds coming here in the next several weeks. It'll be...
How long will it last?
Oh, probably till June. Some of them will stick around, some of them won't. But the big warbler migration is just starting, and the early migrants are popping up here and there, the pine warblers and the yellow-rumped warblers and things like that.
Chipping sparrows.
The chipping sparrows are coming. The fox sparrows are coming. If you're lucky, you'll see a Lincoln's sparrow.
I saw some goldfinches.
Goldfinches are they're starting to change color again.
Really pretty.
They're bright yellow this time of year. And that's the thing in the spring. All these birds are in their brightest plumage of the year because they're I won't say spawning, but they're getting ready to hook up and nest.
Yep.
So the males are really bright and
strutting.
Oh yeah, they're showing off.
Even the cardinals look really pretty
super
right
red.
now. Yeah.
And you'll see them paired up and everything, and there's that's the one thing about getting up early in the morning is hearing the birds, because you can hear all sorts of different things. We've got the cardinals and the robins. I know Lenny played the Rockin' Robin song, and but sometimes they get pretty close to your house and they're really loud. So, sort of wake you up. And I know usually my daughter has a parakeet. And 4:30 in the morning when the robins are singing, the parakeet will start singing back, and it wakes me up because my recliner I sleep in is right next to the parakeet's cage. So, but he's my pal. I think she named it Sprite because it's green. I told her, I said, but Sprite's not green. Sprite's clear. So, but yeah, it's a great time to get out and listen to the birds.
Dew.
And, try and learn some of the bird calls. That's a good way to identify them. And you hear the call, you know what you're looking for. That's sort of a neat thing. And don't forget, if you're less experienced, it's not a big deal. You get your field guide and put it in your pocket or your little pack. Take a bottle of water and go for a nice hike on the towpath or at your local metro park. And a great place to see them is at the Cleveland Nature Preserve up on the lakefront, where they do patrol a lot. So park rangers are right there. So they'll take care of you. And who knows, you might see a flock of turkeys and maybe even a saw-whet owl.
Oh, wow.
There's a row of pines that they hang out in just past the fence as you go through the gate. So all sorts of cool stuff to see. And what else?
Pretty soon the Hummers will be coming up.
Yep. They're starting to see them in southern Ohio.
Yeah, they're down Cincinnati way.
Yeah.
They'll move up to Columbus
I
probably
think with this week with the warm temperatures,
Yeah.
they're going to be moving. So
they'll probably be up to Columbus.
Yeah. There are a lot of weather segments in newscasts that show birds flying. You can see it on the radar.
You'll see the progression of the flights,
There are actually people that have audio recorders pointed up. They have a dish microphone that listens, and they can record the songs of the birds flying at night because that's when they migrate at night. So it's pretty cool. Cool stuff. And then they say, oh, this flew over my house at this time, and they record all of that stuff.
So birds are calling when they're flying, or is it just the sound of the wings?
Nope.
No, so they call.
Oh, they do?
It's kind of a territorial thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, all the birds you hear singing, everybody thinks, oh, it's so pretty.
They're
yelling at each other.
How do you know that?
They're yelling at each
How
other.
do you know that?
The ornithologist.
Yeah.
Show me.
Talk to
in
Cornell.
print.
Talk to Cornell.
Get in the call-in
lab.
I like to think that they are entertaining us.
No, they're saying
They
this is
might
my
be
territory.
entertaining you, Joe. It
Yeah, but
doesn't
if
take
they're
much,
moving,
Have you ever seen a bird chase another bird?
No.
Well, you need to get out more.
I thought I saw a pussycat.
Mm-hmm.
I did saw a pussycat.
I'll tell you, the birds are still hitting the bird feeder a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You would think that
When I saw the population's down 1 billion, I'm feeding them more.
Yeah.
I noticed that the medium-sized woodpecker comes and grabs the what's the black seed?
Sunflower
seed. Yeah, and then he picks it and goes and eats it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think they would eat bird seed.
Oh yeah.
If you've never seen a yellow-bellied sapsucker, which it's a real bird, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
They're beautiful.
Oh yeah, you can go to Erie Street Cemetery, right across from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland.
Really?
There's some beautiful magnolia trees there.
Is that what they like?
They love them.
Oh.
Because if you go and look on the magnolias, you'll probably see a couple. I've seen probably four at the same time in there, 4 different ones.
Yeah.
But if you look at the tree if you have yellow-bellied sapsuckers that are visiting your tree that you've never seen,
Yeah.
you know they've been there because all the holes on the tree. They just row after row after row
Wait.
of holes.
Now, is that the only thing that does that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So explain that again, because I have seen it.
Yeah.
But I don't see and I don't have magnolia trees.
It can be any tree. Usually it's some sort of a flowering tree or a fruit tree, something with a thinner bark on it. They don't do it to oaks. They don't do it to... They can do it to maples. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting bugs.
No, they're getting sap.
They're getting sap and bugs.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like row after row,
Yeah.
like a book.
Mhm.
Oh, I have seen it, but I have not seen the birds. And is there time of year, time of day, or what?
Now's a good time.
Any
Mornings
time-
are better.
Mornings?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they'll be here through mid-May, I think.
Oh, because I have seen
So,
that,
mhm.
and I thought that woodpeckers did it.
They do. That is.
It is
That is a woodpecker.
The yellow-bellied sapsucker?
Yeah. It's a woodpecker.
That's why they're called a sapsucker.
What do they look? Pull up a picture. I'm thinking.
I'll post one.
They look like a red-bellied woodpecker.
Oh, okay.
They're a little bit bigger.
Okay, yeah.
And they have a red cap,
And
like
yeah.
Okay,
red cap,
okay.
and then
I
they're
was
black
getting
and
it-
white, and then their bellies are yellow.
Oh, I don't remember the yellow belly.
Yeah.
What is the bird that kind of looks like a cardinal, but has some colored droplets or something on his tail? What is that bird? That's what I was getting it confused with. It looks kind of like a cardinal. I think what's striking I can't remember it's on the wing or the head. It's a red or, what? I thought that was the yellow belly sapsucker.
No.
We'll have to
No,
look.
these look like a red.
Oh, okay.
Red belly.
Okay.
Woodpecker.
Yeah, see, but the
But they're
yellow.
a little bigger.
Yeah, and the yellow. So I know I haven't seen, but I have seen the trees that they.
But they'll eat sap. They'll eat bugs too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Carl's going to get some pictures up. Oh, okay. All right. I have seen those. Okay. But you don't know what the other bird that I am talking about, I
Nope.
think has a long tail.
A long-tailed bird.
Maybe you're thinking of flickers.
No, I know what a flicker is. Okay. No, it's, okay. I have seen yellow belly sapsuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The yellow isn't really that vibrant.
It's not really distinct.
No, there's an
Oh,
edge.
okay.
It's like a yellow
Yes,
edge.
all right.
And it's
I
only
have-
on the males. It's not on the females.
Okay.
It's a
But
pale
this
yellow.
other bird that I am trying to think of,
It's red?
no, it's a yellow long-tailed bird, but it has some red little dots or something on its maybe on the crest of its head, but it's got a long. Oh, we got John. He wants to
Is
talk
it
about.
a great crested flycatcher?
No. Well, maybe. But it's time for a break. When we come back, we'll get to John. He wants to talk
The
about
pheasant?
woodpeckers. Huh?
The pheasant?
No.
They have a long tail.
Okay. We'll take a break and we'll be back.